Sister wives. Did Robyn Brown's divorce have a no booze clause? And Cody Brown covered if sister wives goes belly up, teaching gig for big bucks. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S gossip channel. Robyn Brown came to the family and the sister wives show with some baggage in tow. And some of that was her divorce. Robyn tells a sad story about her first marriage. But something in her divorce documents is a head-scratcher. Robyn Brown planned polygamy in first marriage. For 9 years Robyn was the wife of Devid Jessup. That marriage brought 3 kids into the world. These are the kids that Cody Brown adopted. Starting with Robyn's oldest, Devid Brown, who goes by Paedon. Then there are her 2 girls, Aurora Brown and Brianna Brown. Devid Jessup gave up all his parental rights to these children. Why he did that was never made public. But their divorce papers were leaked by a tabloid and contain some interesting information. Of note is that Robyn Brown and her first husband both grew up in polygamous families. When the 2 married, plans were for Devid to take on a second wife. But that never happened in almost a decade of the 2 together. Sister wives fans point out an inconsistency about Robyn. They suggest she's someone who says they want a polygamous marriage. Fans point out that Cody's other spiritual spouses are her sister wives. But many suggest she's been more like Cody's only wife over the last 10 years. Cody confirmed he wasn't intimate with either Christine Brown or Meri Brown. And there's a question around whether he's still intimate with Janelle Brown. If not, then she's not living in a polygamous relationship in at least this aspect. Robyn cries for her purity to sister wives' kids. Robyn Brown keeps somewhat mum about her previous marriage. Although, she did use that marriage as an example of what not to do. During the early days in Las Vegas, without a church for their faith around, Cody held mass at home. One Sunday, Robyn gave a sermon and targeted the sister wives' kids. It was a sermon that got a ton of fan backlash over what she said. The topic was to save your purity for the one that you love. Except, Robyn didn't do that. As a result, she found herself pregnant and frightened. So, at 21, back in 1999 she married Devid. Then she said that she spent the next 9 years trying to make things right. She then cried because she didn't keep her purity for Cody. Many fans wondered how it left her 3 children feeling. The Mormon Church at large tends to frown on divorce. But one study suggested polygamists might be more tolerant. Either way, her divorce papers have some strange language in them. Devid Jessup divorce. Robyn Brown didn't get along with the man she married first. She alleged it was an abusive relationship. She also mentioned that she won't let anyone ever bully her kids. Then, she said that is why she left the guy. She claims she divorced Devid. But a report from a tabloid a few years ago indicate that Devid filed for divorce. But other things were mentioned, leaving fans wondering about her life before Cody Brown. For instance, alcohol was addressed in Robyn's divorce papers. According to a report from Star magazine, it says Robyn and Devid need to refrain from consuming excessive amounts of alcohol while in the presence of the children. That seems to point to some specific concerns before Robyn joined the sister wives. Was one of them a drinker, but the papers broadened the language to include both parents. Since then, she's wiped him out of their lives. She even went as far as to redo their childhood history with a portrait. Because there are no pictures of her kids with Cody when they were very young, she concocted one. As a gift for Cody, she had a portrait painted. It shows him with her 3 kids sitting on his lap. Fans thought it was bizarre giving Cody and her kids a childhood memory that didn't happen. So, Robyn Brown has some history that fans may or may not know. Cody Brown's line of work has always been a bit vague on sister wives, but not anymore. It looks as if someone out there paid big bucks to learn a skill from the patriarch of the TLC family. Cody Brown's got new moves. What can you say about Cody Brown? For one thing, he's the guy who keeps giving and giving. Well, in the entertainment department anyway. As far as what he gives to his spouses, they may have something else to say. But there never seems to be an end to his talent. He also manages to drop a jaw or two with his skills. A recent video that he made for a fan seems to offer evidence of Kody having a huge bag of tricks. That's especially the case when it's time to generate money. For years, Cody Brown tried several money-making ideas with and without his sister wives. So, his latest efforts to make a buck entail offering videos to fans for a fee. But it's what he puts in these videos that people find intriguing. Sister wives' husband forgets to use a filter. So, the Brown Pop filmed a few videos where he's revealed some off-the-wall stuff. Several things that he's said to fans might have fallen under the topic of too much information. According to TLC, he doesn't feel safe with one of his spouses. But he feels totally okay showing off for cameras. The husband of now 3 talked about failed marriages recently. Not the one failed marriage, with Christine Brown leaving him. But he referred to more than one marriage. So, fans can't wait for the next season, where it sounds as if another wife jumps ship. Sometimes, it sounds as if Cody Brown has no filter. And he's done some odd things, like hopping in the shower. When one Sister Wives fan asked about his haircare ritual, he shared it. That's complete with a demonstration. Speaking of putting on a little show, one of his latest requests has him doing that. Cody Brown, dance instructor. Cody Brown is a man who knows how to follow the money. He's turned his family life into quite the enterprise with their long-running series on TLC. He makes good money in front of the camera lens on and off-season. So, what's the latest gig for Cody? Well, in his latest video he gives dance instructions. So, today we have Cody the dance teacher. While that might sound a bit comical, think about how much he made by doing this. A fan requested that he share his favorite dance moves. So, the Sister Wives hubby demonstrated in his own way. Instead of putting the music on and dancing, he walked through the steps. While doing so, he offered his thoughts on each move. Now, Cody's video messages start at $99 and they last for about 60 seconds. So, if you think about it, Cody the dance instructor made almost $100 a minute for teaching those dance moves. So, if you do the math, an hour's worth of lessons would make him one pricey dance instructor. But he can say that he once got nearly $100 a minute to teach his dance moves. So, there's another feather in his jack-of-all-trades cap. Cody Brown's hair is like a character all its own on Sister Wives with the amount of airtime it's gotten. But something different is going on with both Cody and his coiffure lately. So has Cody wound his ringlets a little too tight? Cody Brown's history of hair-raising events. When the TLC channel first rolled out this reality show, Cody Brown had straight hair. It didn't quite reach his shoulders. But it was long enough to blow in the breeze as he drove his convertible. Veteran fans remember that convertible. It acted like a blow-dryer for his hair. This was a man who had 16 kids back then. Fans wanted to know why a guy with over a dozen kids would drive a small convertible. It was far from a family car. But it turned out as a vessel to showcase Cody and his flowing locks. As the seasons went by, a lot of attention went to those follicles on top of Papa Brown's head. Through the years, his sister wives cooed over it, laughed about it, and even condemned Cody's hair. And fans were right there for it the whole time. Sister wives gave name their husband's hair. The amount of time Cody spent to get his hair perfect stood in the way of family progress. His spouses and even his friends complained about all the times he made them wait before heading out. That's because his hour-long hair pampering procedure held him up too many times to count. His bathroom time rivals any diva when it comes to getting every hair in place. His brides don't spend anywhere as much time as he does on his hair. So, with all this attention paid to his hair, the women nicknamed that mop upon his head. They called it his fifth wife. Much like a wife, Cody Brown's locks went through some transformation over the years. As seen in the photos above, he is not afraid to experiment with his hair. He's made concessions for hair loss as well through the years. Instead of that comb over, he's got a looser droopy lock look that earned a nickname from Sister Wives fans. Fans call the current look ramen noodles. Cody Brown stepped out with nothing but frizz where his hair should be these days. He went through a man bun phase as well. He's shaved his undercoat and left Enough hair to pull back in a ponytail. He conditions, defrizzes, shines, smooths, volumizes, puffs, diffuses, and curls his hair. Yes, this is only a partial list of his daily haircare routine. Fans were shocked to find he spends 30 minutes or more on his daily routine. For the last few years, it seems he's going for ringlets. Some Sister Wives fans refer to this as a phase of the ramen noodle head. But one thing fans have noticed is those ringlets. It seems as if his new style is to wind up those ringlets nice and tight. Some fans joke they might be a bit too tight as he's getting grumpier these days. Any way you look at it, no matter how many problems come his way, Cody Brown won't put his hair on the back burner. Some might say his follicles are higher on his list than a few of his wives these days. Alas, the exact opposite has been happening. Cody has mentioned many times and tried to blame Robyn for driving Christine, Meri, and Janelle away. She feels he has been trying to hit the self-sabotage button in their marriage. Even the polygamist had mentioned that he should simply make Robyn leave him, too, so he could really suffer. Fans can't wait to dig deeper into their bond and understand why is the couple behaving this way. In any case, they are glad as they feel this is their karma. Since her divorce from Cody, Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been focusing on keeping to herself. The 53-year-old star's decision to remain in solitude is not surprising. Even during her time residing in the Brown family household, Meri never fit in with her fellow wives or the patriarch himself. She has always been a lone wolf with unique morals and aspirations. Among them, Lizzie's heritage remains close to her heart. Recently, the reality star made an emotional post announcing the closing of her B&B in Utah. She also detailed the shocking reason behind such a drastic move. Now, fans believe that this could potentially land Meri a spin-off opportunity. So, is a new spin-off special based on Meri's Inn on the horizon? Let's find out. Sister Wives. Meri Brown could land a spin-off featuring Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Sister Wives star Meri Brown recently took to Instagram to pen a heartbreaking announcement about the closing of her Utah B&B called Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Interestingly, the B&B is a family business, originally owned by Meri's great-great-grandmother. Meri bought the property in December 2017 to continue her family's legacy. At that time, she requested Cody and the Sister Wives for funds. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.